my beautiful people, it's your girl Ucheka, and you are watching the virtual series of the Hustlewella Show. The Hustlewella Show is that show that brings you the hustle story of budding entrepreneurs and shine the spotlight on outstanding individuals doing amazing things to positively affect their society, their immediate society. And on today's show, I'm having a power couple for the first time on Hustlewella Show, all the way from Moe in Ogun State. Please join me, make welcome Mr. Olufemi and Mrs. Jehofayemisi Oyekans.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
It's nice
Good
to
to
be
have both of you on the show.
It's happy. It's fine. It's fine. We are seeing.
happy to be here.
Thank you. I've actually been seeing your work, on social media, and I admire what both of you do. And I think the world should see what you people are doing, and that's why we're having you today on the show.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, Mr. Olufemi, I'm going to start with you. I'm very intrigued by the name Shoechef. I find that name quite, interesting. Tell us, how did you come about that name?
Okay, so let me just say this. I used to be a chef. I used to work at the voluntary organization as a chef. I was trained to cook Nigerian cuisine and international intercontinental dishes.
Wow.
So, for some time, I cooked for over a year, and so I used to make shoe before I decided to go for the volunteer work. So when I left the program, I started back my skill work, which is shoemaking. So I was thinking about the name before I used Perfect Step. And when I wanted to register CAC and I wanted to do branding, the designer said that we should look for a better name since Corporate Affairs Commission did not allow Perfect Step because someone else was using it. You get. So I started thinking about the name, and because Perfect Step was the idea of I want my client to get a shoe that's perfect. And whenever I make a shoe for someone, I hear them just making this feeling of saying, no, it's perfect. So
yeah,
I liked Perfect Step. Then I just wanted something that's going to be exactly what people wanted. So, and I still wanted that same feeling that the customer gives me. It's perfect. So I turned to Shoechef. I started looking and thinking, if a chef will always want to cook a meal, he would want to cook a meal that the person eating will say it's perfect, just exactly the way I wanted it. Like in a restaurant, I want a little bit of pepper, a little bit of cucumber, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yes.
Yeah.
So that was when the idea came in.
Beautiful. Beautiful. It's actually very outstanding. Beautiful. Madam Yemisi, I'm coming for you now. You are the chief fashion designer at Just Your Comfort, and I've seen the amazing work that you do there. Please tell us a bit about your journey into fashion designing, and then tell us the work you do at Just Your Fashion and the various products that comes with that brand.
Thank you very much. If I start to explain my own, it's a long way because my mom was a fashion designer. So even before I was born, I started sewing even inside this.
In the summer.
Yes. So she was the one that passed that passion to me. But the very time I loved that work was, it got a time that mom was like, she can't continue with that work. And she has always been the one making my beautiful dresses. And I felt like, so will I start paying for making dresses? And that is when I saw the need of, I have to learn more about this work. And I'm the one that love creativity, and that was what pushed me to making different kind of wear. I make ropes, bridal robes, wedding robes, anything robe, Ankara robe. Then I make throw pillows, Ankara throw pillows, bouquet. I'm into bridals anyway. So that is what I'm making presently.
Beautiful, beautiful. But I want to ask you, you are a certified shoemaker, and you are the lead designer at Shoechef, yeah? So what makes your product different? Your shoes, when people think about Shoechef and customers want to patronize you, what do you think is that unique trait about your product that differentiates you from the many shoemakers out there?
Okay, let me say this. I believe you've seen a lot of pictures online that comes with what I ordered versus what I got.
Yeah. And they're heartbreaking.
That's exactly what we're trying to tackle. What I ordered is simple terms. We don't want that story again. What I ordered versus what I got. No.
Okay.
So give us your shoes. Let me just tell you this. We don't create new designs like that. We don't create new designs. What we do is we get people's designs and make it for them, just like a chef. We do what you want us to do. So if we are not going to be able to accomplish that mission, like this is what I want, and we can't get it exactly, we will explain to you. But bearing in mind that you love that job, if we have not accomplished that mission of satisfying you, we most times get the shoe back and make sure we satisfy you. And that's exactly what Shoechef is about. We create a product that satisfies a client.
Interesting. Good job. Madam Yemisi, I'm over to you now. Yes, your brand is mainly an online brand, yeah, and then you take advantage of online marketing strategies to make sales. So what advice can you give to budding entrepreneurs as pertains the online space marketing, especially considering the fact that the era we are in now, the post-COVID era now, is an era of online business?
Well, what I like to say is it is very important. Marketing, especially online marketing, is very important. Like some books I've read online like that discussed about, you see, when it comes to business, you said I'm very good at doing this, I have skill. Your skill is just 20%. Whereas that online marketing, another thing involved is 80%. So if you are focusing only on, I know how to do this, I am best at this and that, but you are not advertising, you don't know how well to market, my dear, you are the wrong side. And that is why I can say what online I have done in my life, and it has gone a long way. I have to just thank God for that, for knowing how to market online, and I'm still in the process. Because how many people do you want to reach in your environment? How many people do you want to meet? There is a lot of people online, people from other countries that can see your work. And that is why I always tell people around me that they should market their things. Post. Don't just post. You post today and maybe 1 week later or maybe a month later, nobody is seeing you. You have to post. Yes, consistency. Yes, exactly. You have to post again and again and with good captions. Not come and buy. No, people will not see that. But especially on Facebook, if you want to make sales, good sales, you must be ready to write stories. Let people see how you do your work, how you make your things, the process, the problem involved. Like sometimes I write story on delivery. The problem I have with this, so I will write it so that everybody will see. So I advise people so much. It is good. Online marketing is just the best.
Thank you. Mr. Olufemi, what are your current business challenges? In your brand, what are the current challenges you're facing as a business person?
Okay, challenge is everywhere. Challenge is even in Lagos. So let me just say, in shoemaking business, fashion business entirely, and at Shoechef, the current challenge we're facing now is that a lot of people are just focusing on survival. Even brand owners are focusing on survival. So When you market a shoe to somebody, the person will tell you, I'll get back to you. I'll think about it. I'll put it in my plans. Some will tell you, I have a lot of shoes at home already, and I don't think there's any way I want to wear them to now. And that's the truth. I mean, you can't see what I'm wearing right now, can you?
No.
You can't see my shoes.
No, I can't.
So that's a challenge. So how to convince someone to get a shoe right now when it's not really going anywhere, especially a public gathering. So it's a challenge right now. So the after COVID, we are not even yet in after COVID. We are still in the COVID time. So it's still a problem. So that's the challenge we are having now.
Okay, before I let the both of you leave now, I want you to tell me what is your greatest business expansion wish for your brand. So both of you are going to answer that. So Madam Yemisi, let's hear from you.
Oh, my wish. Well, my wish is that I want people to think, anytime they think about how to beautify their homes, when it comes to bridals, they want to prepare for wedding, they think about day-wise, just your comfort. When they want to beautify or have throw pillows or anything, bridals or weddings, they are thinking of day-wise.
Okay.
My wish for Shoechef is that we have Shoechef store where people can come, buy shoes, request for customized shoes that's going to match their taste, not just buy shoes, request for shoes to be made for them exactly the way they want it. Take measurements of them, bespoke shoe shop, having a shoe studio where people can buy shoes and for their brands. So not just like for my personal self, people can also come and say, this is what I want for my brand. I want to make shoes for my brand and I want to sell. We are open for that. And I want that to happen. I want Shoechef to be in stores where they can get it so easily.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much for being on the virtual series of the Hustlewella Show. My people out there, we may want to just ask a little bit of how has it been collaborating with each other on this journey? How has it been? What's the experience?
I think she will answer that.
Oh, let me say, well, it has not been easy as it has been easy in some aspects. Well, working together as a couple has always been the best thing for me in my life, because we always discuss together. Even when we are not at work, we are always rubbing minds together. But when it comes to some other aspect, the teaching aspect, you want to put some familiarity into it, like couple to couple now. If you advise me, like, do this thing, and they say, why now? Why? This kind of thing. But it has been fun. I'm enjoying it.
Thank you so much.
Anyway,
I really appreciate both of you. Thank you for being an inspiration to young couples out there. We applaud what you're doing at JYC and at Shoechef. And we wish you, we at Hustlewella, we wish you the fulfillment of the beautiful dreams that you have for your brand.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right, my beautiful people, this is the virtual series of the Hustlewella Show, and I brought to you a power couple doing amazing thing with their brand. Don't forget, my name is Ucheka. Hustlewella.